Hi everyone, Richard Niziolski here for FitLink. In this video, we'll look at how to instruct a client when using a piece of cardio equipment, in this case, the treadmill. There are a wide variety of cardio equipment available in most gym facilities, and all have slightly different operating requirements. Therefore, it's a good idea, before teaching someone how to use a piece of cardio equipment, that you yourself are aware of all the features and operating requirements for that particular piece of equipment. Reading the manufacturer's operating manual and using the equipment yourself will be helpful in understanding the safety procedures and the correct use of the machine. This will ensure that the client gets the most from their training and lowers the risk of possible injuries. Although each particular piece of equipment may differ in the exact procedures of its use, there will be certain aspects which are common. When teaching a client to use any cardio machine, be sure the client knows how to get on and off the machine safely, the start and stop procedures, the speed controls, and how to set the machine for their own specific requirements. For safety, before allowing the client to use the equipment, make sure the client is wearing appropriate footwear and clothing. Using cardio equipment can require different skills and movement. On any cardio machine, always begin the inexperienced client at a slow or moderate pace, allowing them to gain confidence before increasing the speed. Some machines will have preloaded programs that provide a variety of options for the client to choose from. These will require personal details to be input by the client, such as age, weight and gender, which will then determine the program settings. Other features such as heart rate monitors, personal audio device and headphone connections should also be explained to the client. Once you've performed a demonstration, have the client repeat the demonstration with your guidance. Depending on the client's fitness level and experience, have them adjust the speed and resistance to their requirements. Always ask the client if they are confident to use the machine on their own. Once the demonstration is finished, show the client how to wipe down the machine, leaving it clean for the next person to use. Now let's have a look at an example of demonstrating the use of a treadmill to a client.
Right, Kestra, have you used a treadmill before?
Yeah, I have.
Cool. Well, I'm just going to go through the functions of this treadmill. Obviously, you'll find a few different treadmills out there. They're all relatively the same in the functions they offer. They just differ slightly. So always check, obviously, with each different treadmill that you find. Just stand on for me. So the key functions for this one, you've got this big green button, which is your start. Big red button, which is your stop button. You've got your little safety clip here. So when you're going at faster speeds, attach that to your clothes. It's a little safety stop. That'll stop the machine if you fall off or you go too far back. I'll get you to push start for me. Now, as you can see, the belt started moving. Starts you off at a nice slow pace. Right, now what I want you to do is just increase the speed a little bit. So this is the one that makes it a bit faster as you go. Feel that get faster under your feet? So actually, as you go through the speeds, make sure that you're comfortable with each speed before you go faster. Now I want you to look at the incline for me. Incline is where it raises it at the front, slowly like you're walking uphill. So keep pushing that. It's going to raise it higher at the top. Feel like you're walking uphill at the moment?
Yeah, it does.
When you've had enough of that, just lower the decline down. Okay, Stu, you'll also notice that there's a heart rate feature on this treadmill. Not all treadmills have them, but this one does. So just put your hands around those silver beams for me. Cool. You'll notice that your heart rate pops up here as well. Some treadmills have them, some don't. Usually takes a few seconds for it to pop up. What I'll get you to do now is just push stop for me. Cool. And just walk off the treadmill at the back. Something we'll also do whenever you finish on a cardio machine is just give it a little clean. So obviously keep it hygienic for yourself and any other users that are in the gym. So just give it a little spray around any of the points that have been used. Just give it a little clean down.
So that was an example of how to demonstrate to a client the correct procedure for using a treadmill such as this one. As mentioned, there is a wide variety of cardio equipment available in gyms. Make sure you're aware of which types of machines are in your facility and how to use them correctly. Always read the manufacturer's manual if you're unclear of any of the operating procedures needed for the machine. This will ensure you'll be able to provide your client with the correct information.